I'm JJ and I'm an Ask Me ambassador.
My name's Jo and I'm a new ambassador for West Mercia Women's Aid.
My name is Ursula and people like me volunteer to be trained as Ask Me ambassadors, the go-to local people for anyone with a question about domestic abuse. This film is about what we do and explores why it is important for all of us to try and make a difference.
You may have seen posters around asking, would you know domestic abuse if you saw it? That's because there's still a big misconception about what domestic abuse or domestic violence is.
Lots of people don't think, unless it's physical, that it's abuse, but mental abuse is probably the worst form of abuse that there is, because that's the one that's forever lasting.
Domestic abuse is seen as something that's sort of old-fashioned or doesn't happen. This is going on too often.
It can happen to anybody at any point in your life without you even realising it.
There's many different types of domestic abuse and things that people can be experiencing. A lot of people will self-blame and they will think that they can't ask for support from anyone or talk to anyone about what they're experiencing because it's downplayed.
Having these ambassador roles in our communities is vital. I feel like I wanted to be part of a change that is really needed. I decided to take the training when the opportunity came up.
The support I received, obviously throughout the training, was brilliant.
There's no judgment, it feels safe.
The 2-day course was really informative. It touched a lot of nerves, even though for me personally I haven't experienced, but I think you can really empathise with a lot of the women that are on the course that have been through situations, and I think hearing them firsthand as well made a massive impact on me.
I'm Becky. I'm a survivor of domestic abuse and violence.
My name's Kira. I wanted to be able to help others to get through what I was helped to get through by Women's Aid.
My name's Catherine and I became an Ask Me ambassador for Women's Aid because I wanted to let people like me, a survivor, know that there are ways to reach out to the community and ways to access help.
I want to be able to put back into the community what I received. I want to be able to break the silence, empower survivors so they can make their own choices.
Women's Aid community ambassadors are there to, I suppose, bridge that gap between taking that leap of faith to contact an organisation like Women's Aid directly, to contact their helpline or their online chat.
As an ambassador, we're here to support and to listen to anybody that feels that they would like to speak to us. We don't judge, and most of us that are ambassadors have made it quite clear on our social media forms that this is what we do.
We're there to listen and not tell you what you need to do.
Please don't be afraid. Everything you say is in confidence. We are non-judgmental. You can, if you see any of us, we've got the badges, we have the lanyards here that will indicate that we are ambassadors and we understand.
We're trained to help you, we're trained to signpost you, and we're not going to try and interfere and change the direction of your life. We're just here to help you choose the direction of your own life. So don't be afraid to talk to us, don't be afraid to reach out. That's what we ambassadors are here for.
I think that's the real urgency, that people don't know that there is this help out there for them, that we are walking around with them, generally every day, and all it takes is, maybe just a question or something, and they can reach out.
I didn't think to start with that it was going to be for me, but certainly by the end of it I was definitely convinced, because I felt from that first meeting that I really did need to find a way to move forward.
The night where I probably needed them the most, I think I called them 7 times. Your mind is playing all sorts of tricks on you and you're not quite sure how you feel about any of it. And and speaking to the advisors on the phone there, who just talked me through all of the feelings that I was having, and empowered me to make the right choice to basically stay out of that relationship. And I've been out of it ever since, which is lovely, and my life has completely changed.
It was brilliant, just moving on, and it took a long time, I'm not going to lie. It's been a bit of a roller coaster, but now it's really good. Life's good.
I hope the one thing you take from this video, be it survivor, currently in an abusive situation, or just wanting to help somebody in an abusive situation, is don't be afraid to reach out and ask for help.
If there's any reason at all to contact, to want to talk, please do.